Today we are sailing to the Hubbard Glacier. We left Skagway yesterday afternoon at 4:30 p.m., sailed south past Juneau, then turned west through Icy Strait, which is the channel that runs along the south side of Glacier Bay National Park. Then we turned northwest along the coast of the North Pacific, where we entered Yakutat Bay around 7 a.m. this morning. Ahead lies the Hubbard Glacier. As we sail up to the glacier, we see seals sitting on the icebergs from the glacier. Icebergs are chunks of ice that fall off the glacier and drop into the sea. Only 10% of the iceberg is above water. That means 90% is below the surface. You can see an example of this when you look at an ice cube in a glass of water. Most of the ice cube is submerged underwater. Because the hull of our ship is so thick, and because we are going slow enough, the captain can navigate through this area without putting the ship and us in danger.
Icebergs in the water. You can see there's very, very large icebergs coming out with an open cabin base over 6 miles wide.
The Hubbard Glacier is the longest tidewater glacier in Alaska, and also one of the most active glaciers of its kind. It is one of the few that are still advancing. It has been advancing for about a century. Its location allows access for cruise ships to get up close for the best possible viewing. Our captain says he can get the ship as close as 600 feet from the face of the glacier. The Hubbard Glacier contains 1,350 square miles of ice. It stretches 76 miles from its source at Mount Logan in the Yukon Territory of Canada to the sea in Yakutat Bay in southeast Alaska. Its face is over 6 miles wide. The ice field at its source is about 11,000 feet above sea level. Before it reaches the sea, the Hubbard Glacier is joined by the Valerie Glacier. To the left is the Turner Glacier. Our ship is sitting in Disenchantment Bay directly in front of the glacier. The height of the glacier is about 350 feet, which is a little longer than the length of a football field from the waterline to the top. Usually there is about an equal amount of ice below the surface of the water. The ice that we see at its face is about 400 years old, meaning it takes 400 years for the ice to flow down the mountain and reach the sea.
This is real. I'm really here.
Isn't that spectacular?
It is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know that, again, we're going to be turning so the port side gets a good view, then to the starboard, so the starboard side gets a good view. And keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, because you'll hear the sound. We're going to have no further announcements until the captain is ready to leave the bay. And we're going to stay here for about an hour. We have a little bit of extra time, so we hope you really enjoy the Hubbard Glacier. Looks like there's going to be a lot of action happening there today. Have a great morning.
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better day.
Oh, this is beautiful. I keep thinking I'm going to wake up. This is just a dream.
Oh.
Look at how blue this ice is. Right below us, this iceberg. Mom, look down at that. Right below us, that iceberg there. Look at how blue.
Look at the water going on the Did you get that, Brad? Oh, different.
That's gonna break in half.
Has this captain never seen the Titanic? Do you see what he's doing up there? Look at him. He's pushing these huge chunks of ice out of the way. This one looks like a fish. See the two eyes?
I thought that same thing. See them all from the eye.
Yeah. Alaska has over 100,000 glaciers.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something big.
It's coming up from underneath.
Look at that giant wave.
There's something gonna pop up from tomorrow. The other side of the door. Oh, I can see it. Oh, there.
I wonder if Mother Nature knows that the refrigerator Look at those tops. Let me see.
You should bring me